is time. It's time for the light round question. That's for Rob Crow. Companies say the name is stock. Potato by bites. Also, just go to the core stock question at the time. My step first, the graphical play. You play this out. And then the lightning round is over. Are you ready, Ski Day? Time for the lightning round question. Let's start with Kimberlyn in New Jersey. Kimberlyn.
Hey, Jim. Booyah. First time caller. And I'm actually calling in regarding my daughter's portfolio. So we opted to not do a 529 plan, and we have a portfolio for her, and she's going into ninth grade, and we want to maximize our investment. So we're looking to add a cybersecurity stock. And I've been back researching all of the above, like Palo Alto, CrowdStrike, and then Fortinet. So I want to get your take on Fortinet.
Well, I think Fortinet is not my favorite. Palo Alto is. We own it for the Travel Trust. We'll be going over tomorrow. And I think it is at the club meeting, and I really like its prospects. Let's go to Mary in New York. Mary.
Hi, Jim. I'm in a women's investment club called Stocks and Bonding. And one of our investments is air products and chemicals. We chose this because it provides crucial gases and chemicals for industrial use. But even with these very important products, the stock is not appreciated as hoped for. Should we hold or sell? And could you comment on the sale of their liquefied natural gas division to Honeywell as to the
Well, I'll tell you, I got to tell you right now, the Honeywell got the better end of that deal. Honeywell did terrific on that. And you really don't want to be in Air Products. You want to be in Linde. Linde's a much better run company, and that's why Air Products isn't doing as well, and Linde's doing spectacularly. Let's go to Ian in California. Ian.
Hey, Jim. Ian here from California.
Excellent.
Long-time watcher, first-time caller.
Perfect.
Sarepta. Got to do something for the boys.
Now, look, I think Sarepta is a speculative situation where they have great science. I am never going to bet against a biotech company with great science. Therefore, I bless owning the stock. It's too risky for me, but it's okay if you want to be there. How about Jeff in Massachusetts? Jeff.
Jimmy Chill, what's up, brother? Match
I don't know.
Terrible. Been stuck in a hole for a while with it. Should I sell it? What do you think?
No, don't sell Match. You just got a very, very smart investor in there. You got Starboard. There's been other activists there, too. And I think the Starboard letter, which I read this morning, is superb. And Match has to make the changes that Starboard recommends. Let's go to Marty in Connecticut. Marty.
Booyah, Big Jim, and greetings from New Haven, Connecticut, the pizza capital of the world.
I didn't know that. I learn something every night here. What's going on?
We want to know about BJ's Wholesale, Jim. Multiple positions.
BJ's Wholesale is very good. My problem is why would I want the very good when I can get the best, which, of course, is Costco. I was listening to the late Charlie Munger being interviewed by Becky Quick about Costco. It made me feel so good about the situation, even though the stock is running a great deal. Let's go to Rob in Ohio. Rob.
Booyah, Cramer from the heart of it all in Bell Fountain, Ohio.
I knew that was the heart of it. I just had that feeling. Yeah.
Jimmy, I bought my first stake at $27 a share in 2022 after their IPO bomb. I then doubled down with your boy, Josh Brown, in July of 2023 at $26 a share, thinking the Brown boost was the saving grace I had been holding out for. Help me, man. You're my only hope. Ticker, TOST. I
remember when Downtown made that call and the stock went down. He just stuck with it, which was very, very right. Now, the problem with that is that you are investing in retail by doing that. And I do not want to be as exposed to retail right now. And so that's the only reason why I do not want to own the stock of Toast. Now we're going to Rick in Pennsylvania, please. Rick.
Yeah, I was wondering what you think about a pharmaceutical stock called Teva.
Well, look, Teva's okay. I like there's a very low multiple, which is exciting. But what I really like is the best. I like best of best. I like best of breed. That means I like Eli Lilly. I need to go to Paul in Virginia. Paul.
Hey, Jim. How you doing?
Good. How about you?
I'm good. So I'm originally a New Yorker. So how you doing?
Well, yeah, that's how we talk. We talk like that in Philadelphia, too, but we can't pronounce the word talk.
Good. Okay. So listen, my wife and I just got back from a cruise, and I was so impressed with the ship and the crew and the experience that I opened a small position in this company. You know, they don't compete with the monster mega ships. They're smaller ships. They target 55 and older clients, kind of affluent, that aren't looking for floating game shows and casinos. They do river, ocean, and expeditions. And it seems to me they're killing it. You know, their ships are going out full, their fleet is expanding, and I'm talking about Viking, V-I-K.
I agree with you. I think Viking's terrific. I would put Royal Caribbean and Viking at the top of the heap. They are both excellent. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the conclusion of the Lightning Round.
The Lightning Round is sponsored by Charles Schwab. Don't miss a second of Mad Money. Follow @Jim Cramer on X. Have a question? Tweet Cramer. #MadMentions. Send Jim an email to madmoney@cnbc.com or give us a call at 1-800-743-CNBC. Miss something? Head to madmoney.cnbc.com.